Hey YouTube, it's Lex. Um, I had my VSG 5 weeks ago, so this is my 5 week update. So vertical sleeve surgery was on August the 4th in Bellevue, Washington. Dr. Wynn was my doctor. It's terrific. Love him. Yeah, so 5 weeks. They've gone by pretty quickly. Still struggling with getting enough of everything in, water, protein. It's tough to eat. We went out to Applebee's the other day. I ordered soup. I ordered French onion soup. Just for those of you that go to Applebee's and you want some soup and you just want, something that's brothy, I don't suggest it. It was a huge chunk of bread and a bunch of cheese over the top. The cheese was fine, handled that, but the bread, not so much, and hardly any broth. And I'll tell you what, the waiter thought I was nuts just ordering that soup. My whole family's ordering their regular meals. Yeah, he seemed a little offended. Anyway, it was too much to eat. I ordered a cocktail while I was there, just a sangria. So, I mean, it was just a tiny bit of wine and juice. And my husband had to finish that for me. Delicious, but I just couldn't do it. So numbers, you probably are curious what my numbers are this week. For those of you who are just joining me, I started out at 354. That was my highest weight at my doctor's office, not my highest weight ever. I had at one point, I can remember back in the early 90s, gotten up to probably 380. I remember that 380 number. It might have been above that, but so just recently 354. I'm sorry, not 354, 254. Obviously, I haven't lost that much weight. Okay, so that was my highest weight when I went in after my pre-op diet. I weighed 241, so I lost some weight, which was great. That was a tough part of this whole thing. Maybe the toughest part of this whole thing, besides the nausea after surgery, is just doing that pre-op diet because you're so hungry. I've heard a couple of people say that they got to a point where they weren't hungry anymore. That wasn't me. I was hungry the whole time. So yeah, that was tough. But I got down to 241, and then last week I believe I was at 225, 225, 220. And what do you want, honey? Now's not the time.
Can I go outside though?
At 9. So today I weighed in at 215. So it's like a loss of 4 pounds or 5 pounds or something like that, which is great for a week. I'm not complaining about that. So I went for a 3-mile walk yesterday with my neighbor. It was a little too far in the heat. It was pretty warm out. We waited until, my fault, admittedly, but we waited until noon to go walking. It had heated up pretty well out there. We're, Eastern Washington, so I don't know. It's deserty out here, but at least it's dry heat. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm down to 215. My goal, well, my mini goal, of course, like everybody else, is to get into Wonderland, get down below that 200 number. And overall, I'd like to be down to 150. I'm 43, 150, 5'5". That seems reasonable. I realize I may not get down that far, and I'm okay with that, but that would be nice. That's my high school weight. I know a lot of people don't get down to their high school weight. I've been watching lots of videos. Every week I watch videos. I carry my phone around with me and headphones plugged in so I don't bug my family with it, although they're very curious. Lots of good stuff out there. I love YouTube. It's just a great resource, and really smart people out there. Maggie, wow. Yeah, I feel for you, girl. Anyway, so I go to see my doctor Wednesday. next week. So we'll get an update then. Hopefully he will think I'm on track. And I'm hoping I'll get some blood work done then, or shortly thereafter, maybe from my doctor here locally. I have to drive almost 4 hours to see my surgeon because I'm in Eastern Washington, he's in Bellevue by Seattle. So I'm really tired. I want some blood work. I want to know why I'm so tired. I think I'm getting enough protein, but I'm not really sure. I am having a Costco shake. Well, it's not Costco. It's Premier Nutrition. These 30 grams of protein and I think five carbs. Anyway, they taste okay. And then what I've been doing is adding a scoop of the flavorless Isopure to it. And that actually boosts it up to 56 grams of protein, and it's only 11 ounces. Well, probably after the Isopure is like 13 ounces. But anyway, so it's not a whole lot that I have to consume at one time and lots of protein. So I'll have one like that in the morning and then just a plain one at night. So 86 grams of protein. Does that sound right? To still be this tired? And tonight I made a lamb roast and I ate just a little bit of, well, not just a little bit. I probably ate 2-3 ounces worth of lamb and a couple of spears of asparagus. And I actually had a little bit of potato, baby potatoes. So there's a little bit more protein. I don't know. Anyway, very tired. And I'm tired of it. I would like some energy. I've seen lots of videos where people are energized and they're getting out there and, you know, starting to run and doing the couch to 5K and all of that. And that's not me. I mean, I've done, you know, like I said, that 3-mile walk. I've gotten on my treadmill a couple of times and just been exhausted. I do go walking with my daughter when I can, and our little dog, a little Pain. And then, you know, I'm working during the weekdays, but that's sitting at a desk, so not a lot of exercise I'm getting in. And I'm tired when I get home. So any advice about that anyone could give me would be great. I am taking B12 and all my vitamins and getting those in every day. So I must be missing something. Hopefully it's not iron, because iron tabs make me nauseated. That was before my stomach was made to be that big. So yeah, so that's my update. I didn't have a lot more to talk about. Just give you the numbers and tell you what I've been doing. I asked for advice because I'm super tired all the time and sleep doesn't seem to help all that much. So, and then next week, you know, I'll have some information from my doctor for you, I would think. All right. Well, I hope everybody had a decent week and a good weekend. I know today is the anniversary of 9/11. That's been really hard for a lot of people. We've been thinking about it today and talking about it. So anyone who is involved, anyone who lost anybody, you know, we're all thinking about you today. So anyway, that wraps it up. I will see you all next week. All right. Take care.